So I was just gonna wake up, go to the gym, and just live some normal life stuff, but apparently I got some stuff to talk about here. Apparently Riot is really trying to get in everyone's good graces with 2XKO. Well, I wouldn't say Riot, but like whoever is currently leading the 2XKO project is still trying to back some things up and get in good graces with their audience. Because I'm not gonna lie, 2XKO kind of has the oh, I love the game, but it scarred me so much I forgot his name. DNF dual issue where we were really worried about the amount of content that the game's going to have, and when the developer said that there was going to be like a lack of this content or a certain message to the audience, it killed the audience in such a way that they didn't want to play the game anymore. And I'm not going to lie, 2SKO kind of did that to me. But with them adding two characters on the same day tomorrow, which they've done before, it's not something new, but with them adding two characters and now a new PvE mode, I gotta say, man, anything to get me back into this game, because I fell off after they kind of like nerfed Warwick a little bit, but you know, regardless of which, this is still one of my favorite fighting games this year, and we are eating good in the fighting game community this year. So let's check it out. This game does need some single player content in order to keep it going, I will say. So yeah, let's see what we got here. No. Intro, all the way. Alright, combos, never mind, sorry. Oh, Teemo combos, sorry, I didn't mean to show you that, sorry. Okay, so you do duos and augment your gameplay for your less, but it's still a small amount of taunts have hyper armor. Oh! Yeah! Some fun, not roguelike elements, but like... Yes, add some different modifiers to the game. Just a fun game mode that has some modifiers. Damn, Teemo just parried that? Wait. Am I seeing something different? Somewhat. Do this solo or co-op, of course. Thrash, dude. But we're playing him day one tomorrow. I'm not playing. Thrash is looking pretty good. Of course, her as well. Gotta represent the light and the dark. Senna. Okay, dude, I gotta be real. The best part about this was the augmentations of your gameplay. Because this right here, the one thing that we were saying with 2XKO that could make it really, really interesting was the concept of having the tag system. Or, well, the fuse system, essentially. And you can actually have some really fun things happen during fuses. But, admittedly, you know, sometimes you want to have a game mode that lets you do some unnecessary crazy online BS that's just fun. Doesn't have to be tied to rank or anything. It's just a fun addition to the game. And some fighting games have that, some don't necessarily. But, you know, for the most part, 2XKO kind of did need something like this in terms of like getting more people to play just a different game mode other than just practicing in training mode and just getting your ass kicked online. Jinx's grounded fist bones fires 2 rocks. I do not care about Jinx. Senna can perform 2 more air dashes in Wraith form. Yeah, like if you did that in like an online ranked or something like that, I haven't even seen a gameplay enough, but I could tell. Some of these would probably break online and just making, oh my god, that's crazy. Some of these would break online. So what was that? Alright. Regular Yashua combo, let's see. Over 100 augments. So she goes up. Teemo does the parry. Am I seeing anything different here? Teemo does the parry. Immediately does a follow-up. I mean, it was hard to tell exactly what was different there just now. But there was something that I saw before in the early gameplay. Yeah, what is this there's like this yin yang green symbol up top here. I don't know what this is. I don't think this was in the previous update. Maybe that's a Thresh thing? Now that I think about it, does she have Thresh? That could be for Thresh. Hold on. Because I saw it earlier in gameplay too. It was, I forget. Someone had it. Here, yeah, way earlier. So, oh no, it's not a Thresh thing. So we got Teemo and Ari, but there's like 4 of these different yin yang symbol modifier things up top. I'm guessing that's, I don't know, like maybe you can cash it out if you hit a certain button or something like that. Or like maybe whatever the augment is, if you do that augment, you go from 4 to 3. Maybe you can't just do it over and over and over and over to the CPU or something like that. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I have not seen this green yin yang symbol before. Yeah, Teemo and Jinx have it. There was a different one. Alright. Braum. God damn it, Braum. Okay, right there. So Braum has 2 next to his break meter. And he has another icon that's a shield icon with an arrow going up. That could just be for... I don't remember seeing that. Now, for Braum specifically, because they did seem like they had specific cards for players to use. For Braum specifically, what if he just has more of a boost to his armor or his shield when he puts it up? I haven't been a Braum player in a while, so forgive me if I'm like way off. But for shield specific stuff, maybe that's what he gets. Or, wait, did he just... Oh, that's crazy. He just froze her. Maybe that's what he cashed out? Yeah, it had to. I don't remember seeing that on Braum. Granted, it's been a while, but I don't remember seeing that. So, similar to... There's a game that we've been playing recently that we need to show off a lot more of. Polyfighter has this dynamic of a roguelike system in their game where, based on the decision that you make, you will probably either, if you go left, I'm guessing you get more... something a little bit more spicy. I don't know. If you go right, maybe you get a card that's more of a defensive option or a healthy option. If you go down the middle, maybe you get you have to go up against a certain champion, and when you beat that champion, you get a special modifier for the champion you're currently playing. You know, like, this does have a bit of a roguelike element to it, in a way. And this actually can be pretty fun, because like I said, I've been playing Polyfighter, and just the idea of it alone, of being able to like improve over time as you're like doing a PvE match with different augments to your character, is actually really, really fucking fun. Granted, it would not work necessarily in an online ranked sense, but again, this game really needs a PvE mode or just something to hype regular players up in general. Taunts have hyper armor, like... Man, that's crazy. I don't know. Some of these cards could be good online. Maybe, alright, maybe not ranked. Maybe like quick play. Maybe quick play, or I don't know. You know how they're, what do you call it in Halo? Fiesta mode or something like that. Or party mode or something like that. If you did do this on like a 1v1 thing, if it wasn't ranked, I think this would be fun, depending on the modifier. Like, if you added a crazy fun modifier, like, it could just be something, like, the developers were talking about crazy stuff about, like, I don't know, like, the player turns into a cupcake, and the cupcake has, like, a bunch of armor on it or something like that, or it charms another player, I don't know. Like, for some reason, like, you can just do something, you turn a player into a cupcake or a banana or something stupid, but the banana's, like, super OP or, like, super buffed or super, I don't know, like, you can just do things where you, like, just make crazy random stuff. And again, the main issue, I wouldn't say the main issue, but the 2 main issues of this game is that the roster size is pretty small, And also, it doesn't have a true connection to the actual League of Legends universe. I mean, it does in the sense that it has the characters, but in terms of like bringing in League players to see all of these fun things rather than their characters just being on screen, like there has to be some fun things for the League players to be able to see and recognize that they would actually like that would actually bring them into this game a little bit more. Because so far, the only thing that's doing it is seeing your favorite character being transitioned from the top-down isometric style that League has into this 2D fighting game that has crazy good animations and finishes and stuff like that. Like, to me, this is a really good thing. I think this is a really good step in the right direction. If they continue to do this and continue to work on more PvE stuff, or just some new fun things for people to do, I think this will be a really good setting for 2SKO. Oh, you also got to lower the prices on the skins. Man, oh man, like I don't know who these guys are. I don't know what audience you think you're attracting here, but the fighting game community cannot be. Whoa, we are not Overwatch or Marvel Rivals players, man. Whoa. The prices of skins in this game, or what you get for the price of skins in this game, is ridiculously bad. Like, granted, I don't want to like crap on the game in that sense, but like, just my 2 cents. This is gonna be amazing. I'm definitely gonna be playing some Threats tomorrow. Not sure if I'll do gameplay of that, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what the YouTube algorithm gives me. Either way, I thank you guys for coming around and chilling with me if you stuck all the way through the video. And yeah, you know me. GG's out there. Have a good life. Have a good day. And yeah, make sure you play some 2XKO tomorrow.